folks, Lefty here. Today we're going to try to make raisin Newtons, like fig Newtons but with raisin filling instead. Pretty simple it should be, we'll see. Cup and a half raisins. I'm going to shut that off, don't need the heat on. Cup and a half of raisins. These are going to soak in the boiling water for 10 minutes. So I'm going to kick the timer on for 10 minutes. Bang! That's simple for that. Those will sit there 10 minutes. Now, ooh, this might work pretty good. For here, we're going to make the dough. And I need 6 tablespoons of softened butter. That's right, y'all. Going to go in. Kerplop. Hopefully. Six tablespoons softened butter. Smack. Okay. We're going to need half cup of brown sugar. That's right here. Half cup of brown sugar. I need to get some hot water going here. We're going to need one large egg. One large egg. Right, y'all. Boink. Beauty, man. Beautiful. These fingers. We're going to need 1.5 teaspoons vanilla extract. Right there. 1.5 teaspoons. I like that. Actually, let's do the baking powder first. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder. We'll do the dry first here. 1. and half teaspoons baking powder. There we go. Now we'll do the 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1.5. Okay, put the lid on that. We're going to need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. That's just a little bitty pinch. We'll just do the old eyeball-a-roo on that. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Done. We're going to need honey. No, that goes in the filling. Never mind. 1.5 cups of flour goes in here. Half. 1. Ooh, just enough. 1.5. I'll go just a touch extra. Just because. There we go. Getting some hot water in the sink going. Okay, so we've got our brown sugar, our egg, vanilla extract, baking powder, salt, and flour. I'm going to throw this up on here. I'm going to give it a mix. Just like so. Mix it around. See what we come up with. It should make a dough. According to this. Sugar, egg, vanilla extract, baking powder, salt, and flour. Yeah. That should make a dough. Oh, it's going around and around. Never mind. I think it'll do it. Kick it down a little bit. Yeah, it's going to make a dough. We're good. That's everything. Okay, there we go. That's making the dough. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We've got 5 minutes left on our raisins. We're going to shut that on off. That has made dough. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Look at that. Made a nice little dough. Coolness. Alright. Alright. I dig that. Okay. Now we're supposed to take our dough over to the counter here. I'll start with kind of a rectangular shape here in the middle. Okay. kind of rectangly. And we're supposed to go out to about a 12 by 14 rectangle between two pieces of parchment paper. All right. Of course, it's going to slide around. It says we want this to be a real square. Took a knife. I'll take the long skinny one and square this up. So right about there. Okay. Yep, right about there. Here we go. See, I'm squaring this bitch up. Set that right there. Okay, and square this up from here. It's going to be right across about there. Okay. So, hey, get off there. There we go. About like that. Okay. I'll square this off about here. Okay. That's looking pretty good. For now, I'm just setting this extra dough off to the side here. As you can see, square off the top. That's going to be right about there. Like so. There's the timer for the raisins. Good timing. So there's our square. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm hoping that's not cut in half right there. I'm kind of trying to poke it together. Maybe a little patchwork. There we go. Nobody will ever know the difference. We'll just patch that up like that. Because the stupid wax paper wrinkled up because of the towel. There we go. Okay, so we've got our square here. That looks good. I'll set this half of the dough over here. We left about half of it. Okay, so that's good for the square. Now our raisins, this is going to be cool. Our raisins right here. Now, I'm going to strain these out real quick. You see they're all soaked. I'm going to strain them out. Alright, so our raisins are going to go in a food processor. Like so. Get in there, everybody. Get in there. Okay. Then with our raisins, we're going to need, we've got one of the third cups of raisins boiled in water for 10 minutes, or soaked in boiling water for 10 minutes, not boiled. We need 1 tablespoon of honey. Okay, we'll get that. 1 tablespoon of honey. Let me get that here real quick. Righty's not very good at holding these little bears anymore. Try. Tablespoon of honey. Going to be real good up in here. Nice full tablespoon of honey. Yes, it takes it a while to come out. Here, we'll help it a little bit. Nice tablespoon of honey. That should be good. Okay. We got that. I love honey. Honey on peanut butter, you just about can't beat that. I'm using my towel for something else. Let's grab another towel. We got plenty. Okay, so got my honey, got my raisins, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. We got that right, y'all. 1/2 teaspoons of the cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Make that level. 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay. That like that. 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Honey, raisin, cinnamon. And we blend. We just blend this. I lost my lid. Okay, so we're going to put this in the... Oh my God, it's already on. Okay, we're going to blend this until it's like nice and creamy. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Yes, okay, good, perfect. Okay, so there is our raisin filling right there. I'm going to clean up some of this mess, and I'll be right back to you. Hello, I'm Lefty. How you doing? I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're supposed to take half of our filling, spread it out along half or the center of our two squares. You see? Seeing that? About like so. I'm going to try to keep it kind of even, if I can, sort of level amount, even amount. Man, that smells good. Okay. Not so difficult yet, is it? Not so difficult at all. Put a little bit here. Finish this off. Nice and even like so. Looks good to me. We have half left. We have half of that dough over there still. You see? So what we're supposed to do is take half of this, fold it over, half the filling. Dust it. Don't worry. We'll get it. It's just got that stupid wrinkle is all. No big deal. We're going to just poke her together. Take half of this. Same thing. Right over half of our dough. Poke it down. Just like that. Patch her together. Kind of poke her at the seams here. So try to stick it together some. There we go. Now, we've got that. We just take a knife and we cut it into like 8 to 10 bars. Like this. We'll go 1. Set them over here on a cookie sheet. Like so. See? Just like so. Cookie sheet. We'll cut another one. Like so. 2. Set them on a cookie sheet. Try to keep them about the same thickness. 3. Okay. This is pretty fun. It's pretty easy. That one's a little thin. 4. Okay, that'll be 5. Look at that. Pretty cool. 6. Poke that together. 7. Oh God, that one kind of did its own thing. Okay, that's fine. It'll be fine. We're going to go 8. Okay. And we'll just make that 9. We'll make that 9. Okay? So here's these guys. What they're going to do is come over here. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. These guys are going to go in the oven. Okay, so anyway, these are going to go 18 minutes in here, right? So I'm going to set the timer again. Cook timer, 18 minutes. Start. Now these are going to go for 18 minutes in that oven. We're going to make this other half with that dough and that there filling. And you don't need to see that. I will see you in 18 minutes when those come out, and we'll take a look what they look like. Okie dokie, folks, the timer went off. Let's have a look at these bad boys. Should be nice golden brown. They look good. I'm going to let these set for about maybe 8 minutes. Just let them set up, and we'll move them over to that wire rack right cha. And we'll let them cool, and we'll give them a taste and see how they came out. There they are, a whole rack of cookies. I cut these big ones in half. I want to sample this little guy right here. See? It's got the nice filling. Looks like a fig Newton. You can't really see. Let's come over here. There you go. It's got the nice filling. That's a whole tray full of 2 pounds of almonds I dried. I'm going to make almond flour. So anyway, let's see if it's any good. Oh yeah. Well, they taste like fig Newtons, except raisins. The outside crust, nailed it. It tastes perfect. Let's see. Sheila and Dingo approved. Sheila's right here. Dingo's, I don't know where he is. But here's Sheila.
Here.
Sheila approved.
Yes, Faja, they're very good, Papa. I like the cookies and stuff, you fat bastard.
Sheila, come on, man. Dingo approved. Raisin Newtons. The nod of approval. Dingo approved. Well, hope you liked the episode. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, I suppose. Till next time, you guys know what to do. Peace out, people. Just peace out. Yeah? Sounds good. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from